So I would suggest, if you want to take the suggestion to heart, to mark down on your calendars September 21st, September 26th, and the 28th. The reason I say that is because on September 21st, from what I understand, unless things change, My Little Pony: A New Generation will be debuting on Netflix. And if I'm strong in my feelings about this, if my feelings are right about this, it will have a limited release in theaters, because if other countries around the world, like Russia, the UK, Mexico, Spain, you name it, are going to be releasing it in theaters due to regional conflicts or something like that when it comes to Netflix, then don't tell me for a moment that the US will not want to put it on the big screen here. The Hasbro eONE, if you will, the Hasbro company, will not want to put it on the big screen as well to combat that, because they will. And again, don't be surprised if that happens. But again, the reason I say, mark down the 21st, the 26th, and the 28th is because 5 days after a New Generation debuts on Netflix, and as I have a strong feeling it will, for a limited time, limited engagement on the big screen in cinemas close to where you live, 5 days later on the 26th at noon local time where you live, Transformers the movie, the 1986 film, will be re-released in theaters thanks to Fathom Events to help celebrate its 35th anniversary. And then it will follow that up 2 nights later at 7 o'clock p.m. local time where you live with another showing of the movie on the big screen to celebrate the 35th anniversary. Now, as I mentioned, and I do apologize if I'm rambling a little bit, it's early. I'm trying to do this while I can without any interruptions, if you will, because my mom's still sleeping, and opportunity is knocking, so take it when it knocks. I'll answer it when it knocks. But the reason I say mark these dates down is because on the 21st you could watch A New Generation on Netflix, and then afterwards, or even before you watch it, you can watch the 35th you can watch Transformers the movie, whether you have it digitally streaming wise like with Vudu and Amazon Prime, or you could watch it physically if you have the Blu-ray or the 4K. You can watch it before or after you watch A New Generation on Netflix, and then you could repeat that process on the 26th. But in that case, because the 26th showing is at noon on the big screen, a local time where you live, you can watch Transformers the movie for its 35th anniversary on the big screen, then come home and watch the MLP New Generation on Netflix. Or if you want to, if the theater that's showing the 35th anniversary of Transformers the movie on the big screen is also limitedly showing New Generation on the big screen, maybe later on at a different time that coincides afterwards, almost not immediately but somewhat afterwards of after the showing of Transformers, I'm trying to say, then what you can do is you can purchase 2 tickets. You can get the tickets to Transformers, you can get the tickets to New Generation, and there you go, double header. Great time is had by all. And the same could be said for the 28th, although I think you'll be watching New Generation at home because I think they'll be out of the theaters by then, but you'll still be able to watch it and then get yourself ready. If you don't have to do anything that day, get yourself ready, go to theaters and watch the 7 o'clock p.m. local time where you are showing on the big screen of Transformers the movie. Either way you slice it, it's a home run for everybody. It's a home run for Hasbro, it's a home run for Fathom Events, well, mostly Hasbro more so than Fathom, but it's like I said, it's a home run for Hasbro. It's a home run for fans of both franchises, because New Generation, it's been hyped up to be said. It's been hyped up, after all this time waiting. It's been, it's being hyped up as being not only a continuation in the future, that is, of Generation 4, Friendship is Magic, and having a connection to it somewhat, but it's also being hyped up as being a show and a movie, and then later on a show that is going to appeal to everybody, no matter how what your beliefs on certain things are, or what you support or anything. It's going to be something for everybody. So if that's the case, then this movie, you know, obviously has to knock it out of the park. And Hasbro, I think, has lined it up perfectly, if you will, to coincide, as crazy as this sounds, with Transformers the movie being re-released in theaters for a 2-night, not back-to-back, but 2-night limited engagement for one showing only. They pretty much have knocked it out of the park with this idea. Whether it's coincidental or was done on purpose, or they planned it out this way, I should say. You know, they basically hit a home run here, because they know people will watch New Generation before they see Transformers the movie. You know, they've hit themselves a home run here. You can't deny it, not just for themselves, but for fans. So anyway, like I said, I suggest marking it down on your calendars, the 21st of September, the 26th of September, and the 28th of September as dates to, you know, potentially look forward to. Because like I said, on the 21st, you can watch New Generation on Netflix before or after you watch Transformers, whether you watch it physically or you watch it digitally. And then, you know, like I said, you can, you know, watch it before or after, you know, you watch New Generation. So you have back-to-back entertainment for that day. And then, if you want to repeat it, but go in a different route, you can do the same on the 26th and the 28th. On the 26th, you can go to the theaters, watch Transformers the movie on the big screen, come home, watch New Generation on Netflix, or if it's coincidental and that theater potentially has the limited showing of New Generation on the big screen, because like I said, Hasbro is going to want to have it on the big screen in the US somehow, then what you could do is you could buy tickets for both movies and then wait for the other one to get ready to open up for its next showing, that being New Generation, and there you go. But if that doesn't work out, you have the 28th, to where you can, if you have nothing to do on that day, you could watch My Little Pony New Generation at home on Netflix, get yourself ready afterwards, go to your local theater and watch Transformers the movie on the big screen. I know it sounds more complicated than it should, the way I'm describing it. Like I said, it's early. You know, I want to do this while I can, while opportunity is knocking and my mom's still asleep. I mean, it's basically 6:45 in the morning Pacific time. So yeah, that's why it may sound a little convoluted, because, you know, I'm trying to, you know, get this all out, and like I said, it's early. I'm trying to make sense of it is what I'm trying to do. But yeah, it's just a suggestion, but when you really think about it, whether you're a fan of Transformers or My Little Pony, if not both, this is a double whammy. This is a double whammy of, you know, entertainment, of enjoyment. I mean, come on, seriously. I think Hasbro and IDW knew what they were doing when they allowed this to happen. So I think they know what they're doing by scheduling the release of New Generation on Netflix and potentially limitedly in theaters around the same time. Around the same time as they're getting ready to release Transformers the movie, the 35th anniversary edition, back into theaters to be seen on the big screen, courtesy of Fathom Events, as well as coinciding with the regular 4K release of the 35th anniversary edition, physically, you know, in retail stores and online at the same time. So they kind of, I think, you know, some might say it's just a coincidence, but I think Hasbro knew what they were doing the whole time with, you know, the partners like Shout Factory and Fathom and all that. So, and Netflix, if you will. But let me know what your thoughts are. Comment down below. Again, I do apologize if I rambled and made it sound more complicated than it should. Like I said, it's early. It's 6:46 a.m. Pacific time right now. Trying to do this while I can with an opportunity in front of me, with my mom still asleep and everything. But let me know what your thoughts are. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are in the live chat during the premiere. Like the video. But yeah, it's a double whammy, guys. It is a double whammy of entertainment, either way you look at it, on the 21st, 26th, and 28th of September. But let me know what your thoughts are in the live chat during the premiere and down below. Like the video, and I'm out.